r/AskReddit. What do you envy about the opposite sex? Peeing on the side of the road in the forest without crouching and trying to avoid your pants shoes. Edit. Okay, I appreciate things like the shoey exist and may consider getting one if I take up more hiking in the future. However, I'd still rather just be able to whip my parts out and do it without equipment. Not having to deal with the monthly bloodbath and all the good things that come with it. It's hard being a werewolf. I seriously envy her orgasm. Yep, lasts about 2 seconds for me, then I'm done. Being able to play silly games with babies or young children without people automatically assuming you're up to something nefarious. Yes. I told a story on another AskReddit post about how I used to be a summer camp leader, and anytime I would interact with a child that is more than just talking, I would get dirty looks from the middle-aged women that also worked there. Meanwhile, the girls that worked there could hug the kids, get them to sit on their laps, and show affection, and none of the ladies would bat an eye. One time a girl was leaning against my leg, and I was telling her to stop, but instinctively she would continue doing it after a couple of minutes. When her parents walked in, they pulled me to the side and told me how their daughter touching my leg made them uncomfortable. It made me feel so shitty. People seeing me as a potential predator even though I just love playing with kids. It turned the job I once found fun and amazing into a job that was stressful and one that I had to be careful with anything I did. Edit. So apparently a lot of people have seen my previous comment about this in the other AskReddit thread. Next time I'll make sure to tell a different story to switch it up, haha. They have functional pockets. I had a girl stay over and next morning went down to make tea, came up with a mug in each hand and my phone started to ring. She stares at me, in just my PJ bottoms, in total confusion. "Where's your phone?" "Here," I say as I put down a mug and take out the phone. She was incensed. "Even your PY Miela things come with real pockets." They get to wear little mini skirts, but the second my balls are dangling in the wind, people lose their shit. Go to tuck, bro. Tuck them into your butthole. They can be nice to kids without instantly being seen as some sort of child predator. This right here is a real thing. I know someone who's a kindergarten teacher and she said it's almost impossible for a man to get into that field and when they do they're told to never hug a child under any circumstance. But nobody bats an eyelid when a female teacher does it. Sad TBH. When my older boy was in preschool, and I'd go to pick him up, the kids would all swarm all around me. The teacher said that I was the only male some of them would see all day, any day. Receiving compliments from both genders when post a picture. If I post a selfie on Facebook I'm gonna get 50 likes from the bros but 0 comments. I made a post and the only comment it got was one of my friends saying you. No other context. That they can pee standing up. Women will never know the satisfaction of pinging things off the inside of the toilet with incredible precision and a strong stream. I lost 40 pounds and my boobs are gone. They'll never know the pain of going to sit on a bike seat on a particularly warm day and pinching your balls. As a kid you would be in a hurry to get to Billy's house and you would hop on the seat and smash your balls with the force of Gallagher's hammer. Fashion. When I go shopping with my GF, I always see 10 things I'd wear as a girl to 1 thing I wear as a guy. I'm jealous of casual formal wear. A girl could wear a dress to any occasion you could imagine, but you can't with men's formal wear. It'd look like an absolute idiot if I showed up to the pool in a sunsuit, plus you can buy a gorgeous dress for like $5 if you catch a good deal. I think there is more variety to women's wear and I hate that the men's section in every store is at most half the size of the women's and usually more like 1/4. I've stopped caring about shoes and wear women's sneakers sometimes. Edit. Some people seem to misunderstand what I mean by this. I'm not jealous of anything in particular. I'm jealous of the options in general. There's not a whole lot of selection in the men's section of stores. I don't want to wear a dress. Although thanks for all of the support saying that I should wear a dress if I want, haha. And I'm also happy with what I can wear. I'm happy with my deep pockets and my properly measured pants. I just want to walk into a store and have the whole store be for me for once. Also thanks for the suggestions as to how to spice up my wardrobe. I know both sexes can do this, but getting a whole bunch of your friends and sit while people are getting the dead skin off your hands and feet, cleaning and fixing your nails, My wife dragged me once and I really liked it, but none of my guy friends want to do it. I thought it'll be something cooler than our usual sit at a bar drink beer thing. You could go with your wife again. As a girl who goes to the gym, I envy how naturally strong men are and how it's easier for them to build muscle. I know it's different for everyone, but in general, I wish I could lift as heavy, and I know I could do it, but I'd need to train harder/longer. They have a lot more options on what to wear in an office. Us men have one option only, shirt and trousers. I love all the bright colors women can wear and have available to them. I wanted some pink Converse and had to get a woman size 13 or something. I have bought shirts in the thrift store and taking them home and my wife is like, that's a blouse. Edit. Haha, this blew up. To the people that say wear what you want even if it's a blouse, I absolutely 100% agree. Except, and I only have my own experience with a few pieces of clothing. Women's tops are sometimes cut weird, trim at the sides and then hanging down at the front. They also are sometimes an weird material, not like the shirts I buy that gets all wrinkly and whatnot in the dryer. As I said somewhere down there, I am essentially lazy. I would love the floral patterns and big ass polka dots and cool designs just transferred to a men's shirt I know will fit properly. If I had a smaller frame, I absolutely would. You always hear about Bowie or Prince wearing their girlfriend's clothes and I totally get that. But yes, wear what you want. I obviously do. I have a small collection of 60s and 70s wear I have bought specifically because it looked awesome and it looks like some women's clothing does now. Multiple orgasms. Some of us can't, unfortunately. For me it's way too sensitive after, and by the time it's not, I'm no longer interested. Their ability to express their mental issues without the same level of skepticism. Not having their spot up the bum. Edit. Whoa, just woke up. I did not expecting so many upvotes on a reply regarding up the bum. Funny, as a female I'd say the opposite. Why though? Not having a dong that is randomly turn on at any given moment of the day. As an older dude, let me warn you, careful what you wish for. Men generally don't have to feel obligated to attend baby and bridal showers. I envy that. As a man, I don't feel even welcome to those events. I'm not complaining though. Men get actually functional jumpers that have sensible necklines and can put a t-shirt underneath, and shirts that actually cover their lower back when they sit down. Not having boobs and therefore not having to account for them in clothing choices. I mean, small breasts are fine I guess, but once they have a certain size, you're screwed. Most fitted clothes are designed for people with smaller breasts and won't fit you properly. Clothes fit you everywhere except for your chest, and the ones that do fit your chest are too loose everywhere else. Hang down from your breasts and make you look twice as wide as you are. If you do find something that fits you, people will shame you and call you a slut for showing off your breasts. Well, sorry for wearing a shirt that's my actual size and is not even low cut or anything, instead of hiding inside a sweater that is 3 sizes too big. Also, the astronomical cost of bras and the struggle of having breasts that are not perfectly firm and perky. Also, men can't go topless. FK breasts. Not being asked if you are married, engaged, have kids, planning on having kids at a job interview, all illegal BTW. All questions I've been asked at every job interview, paired with how involved is your partner in your children's lives and how reliable are you if something happens to them. Penises sound really great all around. Easy peeing, easy masturbation, helicopter dong, no swamp crotch. For real, the only problem you guys seem to have is balls, though I hear they feel good during sex. Balls are itchy AF. I hate it because I have to wait to be alone to, well, you know, LOL. Helicopter is cool, but it really feels kinda annoying when you knacky and feel a stick flopping everywhere, LOL. I'm jealous of girl because they get to wear dresses. Todd Flanders, The Simpsons. Being taken more seriously and seen as competent at work. Worked as an engineer for many years and having people regularly assume you don't know anything is soul crushing more than it is funny. I didn't spend 10 years studying this shit just so you could ignore me in meetings and direct all the attention to my colleague who doesn't know shit just because he is a man and I must be the secretary. But I work in another field where there is less of a gender disparity, but I'm still a bit sad that I wasted so much time on engineering. that they're not necessarily expected to have children. As a woman, people get shocked when I say I don't want kids. Apparently it's a part of the gift that comes with being a woman. Also, I have endometriosis and couldn't ever dream of being pain-free because of it. Definitely their ability to wear a variety of clothing. Men's fashion is so dull. Being able to compliment someone of the same sex about their appearance. I often see girls complimenting other girls on Instagram posts with things such as stunner, baby TC etc. With us guys you just don't get that often, and if a guy did it out of the blue it would seem very out of place. Also, guys complimenting girls about their appearance is often seen as simping when in actually most guys just want to say something nice. The same doesn't often apply to girls complimenting guys, at least from what I've seen. Feel free to correct me on that one. They don't bleed from their genitalias for a week every month. No periods. Free to grow body hair. Prostates. Edit. Also, just remember that men usually have awesome eyelashes for no reason whatsoever. What's up with that? Not having to worry about if I'm about to be in a week of hell, or having pockets in my pants to be able to put my freaking phone in. Just sheer strength. Opening a jar, easy. Lifting this heavy misplaced thing, wham, bam, done. Oh, go to dig a hole? Lem just use my bare hands because I gotta put all this testosterone to use. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content bruh. It's free and that's a great price.